What's up, everybody? I'm here to make this quick video about perspective, which to me is probably the most important thing in life because it's the only thing you actually have control over. Everything else is out of your hands. If you want to have a better life, to have a higher value of life, you need to work on your perspective. So I'll just preface this with, I'll go into my own story real quick of how this worked for me and how I practiced it over time. Luckily enough, I was fortunate to have one life-changing moment that happened and which completely changed my view of what I felt, of how I viewed life and how I valued it. So I was driving home from work one day, and I was about 22 years old, and I'm 31 now, and I was bitching about a bad day at work, whatever the hell that even means. What does a bad day at work even mean? Fighting with my boss, tired, who knows? So I was driving from work to the gym in rush hour, so I'm bitching even more in the car ride home, threatening to kill people probably, who knows? And I get to the gym, and keep in mind, I am in my dream car. I saved for 3 years from working at my job that I got when I was 19, just out of high school. And I saved to get an 03 Cobra, a Sonic Blue 03 Cobra. I'm in my dream car, and I'm still bitching. I pull into the gym parking lot, and I look up, and I see a completely quadriplegic kid in an electric wheelchair. And I'm looking at that, I'm like, what the fuck is my problem? Like, I just came from my job, which gives me benefits, vacation time. I don't work weekends, and it allowed me to afford my dream car at the age of 22 years old. Maybe I'm shooting too low for dream car, but it was my dream car. I can't help it. I love that year at Cobra, and I drove in my dream car from a good job at 22 to the gym to do a hobby that I absolutely love to do, but it's only possible because I have working arms and legs, working appendages, and this kid is sitting there smiling. It was a great day outside. He was smiling in a wheelchair in which it seemed like he was, paralyzed his entire life. And I'm sitting here bitching about how bad my day was. Coming from a job in my dream car to do the hobby that I love to do, that I get to do every day. So it hit me. I sat there in complete silence and had the biggest moment of introspection I think I've ever had. And it completely changed my perspective on life. It made me not want to take anything for granted anymore. It made me stop saying, why me? It made me stop playing any type of victim card I may have ever done in the past. And these are experiences that you cannot overlook. Everything that happens in your life can be a learning experience if you allow yourself to look at it that way. You may not be as lucky as I am. I was very fortunate to have that one moment affect my life that profoundly. It takes practice like anything else. You want to get good at a guitar, you have to practice it every day. You want to get good at throwing a ball for baseball, you got to practice it every day. It's the same thing with your mentality and your perspective. You have to practice it. If you want to get better at it, and if you want to continue to get better at it, you got to keep practicing it. So my point in this video again is perspective is everything. It's the one thing you have control over, and don't ignore the signs. Whenever you see something happen, again, try to apply it to your life, and just remember what you have and what you're grateful for. Don't think about the things you don't have. Again, I was thinking about probably how shitty my day was at work, but why? Why would I? No, I'm not perfect. It still takes practice. Every once in a while, I still get pissed off, which is completely okay. I may say fuck you to someone or whatever. But what's important is how you treat that situation right after it happens, how you look at it, how you view it, and how you're going to learn from it. Your perspective is everything. Listen, life is awesome, but I'll play devil's advocate. Life is also terrible. Life is suffering. Between every day, there's death, famine, rape, murder, there's genocide, there's natural disasters. Life is terrible in a way. So the only thing you have control over, and the only way you can make it the best you can, is through your perspective. And I'm out.